NATO and its allies must ramp up production of ammunition if it's to continue providing Ukraine with the capacity to fight Russia. The Alliance Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg says that Kiev is using much more supplies than the production capacity of NATO members. It represents a challenge to both NATO and Ukraine. Stoltenberg is now urging allies to invest in production as well as expanding it.
For example, the waiting time for large caliber ammunition has increased from 12 to 28 months. Orders placed today would only be delivered 2.5 years later. So we need to ramp up production and invest in our production capacity.
NATO defence ministers will discuss the matter on Tuesday and Wednesday in Brussels. But with the Russian offensive in eastern Ukraine having already started, things are becoming more and more urgent.
I think the reality is that we have seen the start already. Because we've seen what Russia does now, President Putin do now, is to send in thousands of more troops, accepting a very high rate of casualty, taking big losses, but putting pressure on the Ukrainians. And what Russia lacks in quality, they try to compensate in quantity. Meaning that the leadership, the logistics, the equipment, the training don't have the same level as the Ukrainian forces, but they have more forces.
NATO defence ministers will also discuss the need to provide Ukraine with more weapons, with one of the more sensitive issues being if they will send fighter jets, as Kiev is now demanding.